Namaste my fellow strikers, Holy Materia here, back with another Shinobi Striker video. Today we're going to be talking about the new magnet style Gold Dust Great Burial Jutsu, but before we get into it, be sure to Shinobi Strike that like button and subscribe for more content. Alright, let's get it. Okay, so this is the newest Jutsu Pack, and I would say that it's the best one by far so far out of anything that we've gotten. These things are still not worth $2. It's crazy that you can get a DLC for like $3.33 and these are $2 by themselves. Doesn't make any sense, but if any of them are worth it, this is the one that's the most worth it. But I still don't think that any of them are worth the price. But this move is great. You don't need any setup. You don't need to make your build all around it like you do with the range slice move. It's actually useful, unlike most of these jutsu, and it's unique, and it's not like just a copy of something else that we had before. The only thing that really made some of the other ones unique were like the status ailments and like the way the statuses work, but this is just like a unique jutsu in the way it functions, like the whole way it works. There's nothing like this in the game. So this one has a 4 in power and a 3 in range, only an 11-second cooldown. So it says it forms a wall of gold dust in front of the user, inflicts damage to targets standing where it is created. Additional input causes the wall to advance forward, inflicting damage to targets it touches. At the end of the path, it falls over to deal additional damage. So this is crazy because when they're getting hit by it, when the wall is moving, if they get hit by the first part, you can't sub out of it. You can sub the first part and the last part, but it does really good damage after if you can hit somebody with the whole thing. Like you hit them with the initial startup, make it start moving, and they get hit with the combo, and then they get hit with the end. It does some pretty decent damage. But it's just like a really effective jutsu on its own. Like it's great for like a lot of defense moves. It's great for objective based stuff. Great for base. Great for like flag or even like barrier. When people are trying to do objectives and staying on the ground, it's not as good on combat, but it still works well on combat though. Like, and this is just like a plug-in jutsu that works in any build. Like whatever build you're running, it can work. Like you don't need to have any like specific ninja tools or specific weapons or other jutsu to go with it. You don't really need any setup. It's just a good jutsu on its own by itself. So whatever build you're running, you can put this in there and it's going to be a good build. The only thing, like, it seems like it's kind of inconsistent when it comes to like whether it's gonna, if you're by the edge of a wall, whether it's gonna go down that wall or something. Like sometimes it seems to do it and sometimes it doesn't. Like sometimes it'll like go down a wall and then go like back on the ground and then like keep continuing on the ground, but sometimes it'll just stop when it gets to the edge of the floor where the wall is, where there's like a cliff. But even with that, that's like probably like the only downside, is that it's not great on all maps, but it works well on every game mode. So yeah, this is just like a really good jutsu just all around. It's super fun to like you can combo it all kinds of ways. You can even, like, if you have a weapon that has decent hit stun, you can stun your opponent and then pop it on them so it can be comboed. You can use it to combo with other jutsu. Like it's just really good and really effective. And the tracking on it is great. It's slow, so it's still, if somebody sees it coming, it's easy to dodge, and you can just double jump over it too. But it's great for like taking up space, and you can block a bunch of stuff with it, like especially on a base or something. And then it has to launch, so it makes it just very versatile. It's better. It's much better than anything like the mud wall. It can break things like sand shield and water pillar, which I was not expecting. And it's unblockable. That means it negates Susanoo armor also. So yeah, this thing just has all kinds of utility. It's just a really good move and really fun to use too. It's not hard to use, but you can like use skill with it too though. So it's like it's got a good balance of being like easily accessible, but also you can do some more advanced stuff with it if you want to set it up. So yeah, man, overall this is a really fun jutsu. Still, none of the jutsu packs are worth the price of admission, but this is the best one by far so far. Like even the range ult, which is pretty cool, but it's super inconsistent. And this one is just like, yeah, it's just great all around. Like it's just a really good jutsu. One of my favorite defense jutsu in the game. I've been having so much fun running, especially like Gara themed builds or like sand themed builds. with this thing. It's so much fun, man. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think of this jutsu and what you guys think of just the jutsu packs as a whole. I'm glad that they're adding more content. That's always good, like if they're when they add more stuff. But these should be $1. Like when you get a DLC, it's about $3 and some change, and you get 3 jutsu and some little extra stuff. So a single jutsu should only be $1. I'm gonna keep saying that anytime I talk about one of these. I said I wasn't gonna cover these at all, but this one was really fun, so I felt like I wanted to make something about it. But yeah, man, they should be $1. I'm gonna say that every time I talk about these things. So let me know what you guys think. What builds are you guys using these in? And yeah, just let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next one. Everybody stay safe out there. Peace and love.